And we're back. What's going on, everybody? It's me, your long-lost digital homie, Supa Dave. And we're back on Milltown's Best. Guys, 3 months has passed. I've served my time, as they say. Jeremy Hales did me in something fierce, and I learned my lesson. And you guys know what? I was wrong. Go figure. The people that I was trying to defend in that whole situation turned out to be whack-a-moles. So, you know, you live and you learn. I guess I needed that. Sometimes in life, you need to be brought back down to size, and not gonna lie, my head was getting a little inflated there. I mean, I was, you know, walking around like I was king shit with almost 600 subscribers. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. In 3 months, guys, we're down to like 569 subs, probably less than that now. People forgot about me. And that is just not acceptable. I am here to remind you that Milltown's Best is back. And not only is Milltown's Best back, we are more community driven than ever before, y'all. I am doing the Commentary Community Year-End Awards. I have been so busy with this, guys, and don't think that's all I've been doing in my time off. While I have been off, guys, I have still been doing a podcast. That's right, the Supa Dave Stories podcast has been on my second channel, which is known as Supa Dave Milltown. And I have been having a lot of fun with that. We've been, you know, slowly growing. I've done 8 episodes. We're going on the 9th one. I was debating if this was going to be an episode or not, but I just wanted to do a quick little update on you guys and let you know what's going on with me. Let you know that the strikes are gone. Milltown's Best is back, and I am going full force. 2024 is going to be the year of Milltown. And yeah, I'm dedicated. You know, 2024 is going to be the year that I'm a good boy and get partnered. I see people that are my contemporaries in the game, and they're already partnered, and it hurts, guys. It really hurts. I need to get me some of that sweet Google money. You know what I'm saying? My puppets will not build themselves. And that's another thing. I have developed a love of puppetry. I have seriously been engrossed in like Jim Henson, behind the scenes stuff, building puppets, puppetry, how to emote with puppets and all this stuff. And I really think that is going to be the key ingredient to the new Milltown's Best. So please be patient with me. I was debating on doing like a whole puppet building series for the channel, but I don't even know what I'm doing yet when, you know, as I'm building these puppets. I'm following tutorials from YouTube as well. So why should I act like I know what I'm doing when I have no clue? So I'm going to scrap that, but you will be seeing puppets on the channel. I hope you guys dig that. You guys know I love doing voices. So yeah, that's not going to change. I'm still going to be doing them. Only these voices are going to be coming through puppets from now on. And that's going to be kind of fun. The Supa Dave Stories podcast is now going to be on the main channel, Milltown's Best, because after all, I can upload here. Please, guys, come back to the channel. I need you. And that's me. That's me coping. I could not believe it, man. I checked my studio analytics, and you guys know Dave is a numbers guy, and I was like, holy shit, where did my viewers go? And then I had to remind, well, Dave, you were involved in like several scandals this past year. You outed yourself as being autistic. I mean, it just was one thing after another, and I had nobody to blame for that but myself. And that's still not changing. There's still haters out there. There's people still coming for me. I just got doxxed earlier this week. And not only did I get doxxed, like distant relatives of mine that I haven't talked to since I was like 3 got doxxed. Basically anybody with my last name that lives in my city got doxxed. Just the stupidity of it all. And we're going to talk about that on the next episode of the Supa Dave Stories podcast. All I'm going to say is I don't think the commentary community is going to let this type of behavior continue, because seriously, somebody's going to get hurt, and it's not going to be a pleasurable experience. And everybody's going to say, hey, man, we've been warning you for so long to stop this type of behavior. And it's going to get bad. And I don't see it getting any better until a group of us all put our foot down and say this behavior is not welcome here. Take that shit elsewhere. There is no hiding what you are doing. Poor behavior like doxing, which is illegal. I mean, like, I hate to keep bringing up Jeremy Hales, but Jeremy Hales got granted a 500-foot 5-year protection order against 2 of his fans, simply because they doxed him. They put his address out on the internet, and this is an address that's, whether it's public information or not, if you use it for malicious intent, a judge will side with you. So it's like, is it going to have to get to the point where people have to start getting protection orders to get you to stop doing illegal activities? People are trying to build businesses here. I saw Van Luke the other day. She really got took into task by D-Max, and I know how that feels, Van Luke, because like I said, that was one of my scandals this past year. D-Max read me the riot act for essentially the same thing. And Van Luke said she equates her social media with business, and I do the same thing. So one has to wonder, if you're doing all this doxing and stuff and you are causing damages, it should be treated as such in some cases. Now, I know some people do this as a hobby, and that's perfectly fine. But what about those that aren't doing this as a hobby? What about those that are doing this to pay their bills or trying to make an attempt at paying their bills with their content? Shit doesn't fly, in my opinion. So we got lots to talk about coming down the road, guys. We're going to be doing some hard-hitting subjects. We're going to be doing some lighthearted goofs and gaffs, as we've always been doing. But I am going to be going there on this channel. So if you guys are very touchy with subjects like doxing and those in the community doing that, I understand you wanting to keep your distance from it, because some of these people that we're going to be putting a spotlight on, they are making a habit of making targets out of any viewers out of one of their targets. So for example, if I'm a target of a doxer and 3 of my vocal viewers in my comments section let it be known that they are supportive of me, these doxers will target the viewers. So that's the type of behavior that is coming into commentary right now. And there's a key select group of individuals, they've named themselves and everything, and it's very deplorable behavior, and it is illegal behavior. And I know people that say, who are you going to call? You know, the internet police? I don't know. You know, that's why I think we need to have a group discussion as a community and stick to our guns with this. There's so many times that they have said we've blackballed this person or we've disavowed this person, only for them to go on a good boy arc and be welcomed back into the community weeks, if not months later, to repeat the same behavior, if not do worse behavior. Now, whatever I may have done in the past, I have never doxed. I am an adamant person who believes in privacy. I chose to put my full name out on the internet, so I have nobody to blame for my repercussions. But there are people in this community who value their privacy, and I choose to respect that. To me, there is no difference in taking somebody's anonymity away as opposed to, that's equivalent to keep, in my mind. You're taking something away from somebody that they do not want to give. And I know I seem up in arms about this. It is still fresh in my mind, guys. This whole doxing thing, it's not just me either. There's guys like Parking Tigers. Now, let it be known, guys, Parking Tigers and I used to be enemies. Believe it or not, I didn't know if I was for or against Parking Tigers. He didn't know much about me. But we actually have had several discussions since then. And I have shown some support for Parking Tigers in the form of liking tweets. Now, like I said, by me just liking these tweets, I was disowned by other people. I have been doxxed by those same people for simply associating with one Parking Tigers. Now, Parking Tigers family, I mean, we're talking second, third cousins. We're talking aunts, uncles. We're talking dogs, cats, kangaroos, and pets, all doxxed. And that's just because he can, I guess, this individual and his group of thugs. And just yesterday, another community member, Leona Taylor, fully doxxed with threats of more. And then to throw more salt in the wound, she was further ridiculed for her past relationships and past choices she's made in the community. Things that she is not proud of. And I understand it's on the internet, it's there for all to view, but that's salt in the wound. And if that's the way you're gonna play, there should be no room for you in a professional atmosphere. You see, there's people in this community who are treating it as a profession, and look at the good things that are coming their way. Good jobs are coming their way. Good editing gigs are coming their way. So why can't you just take a page out of those books? Why do you have to insist that you're going to be the black sheep and you're going to be the person who does things this other way and be so successful? All you're doing is fooling yourself, because you're fooling nobody else, man. Your analytics do not lie, bro. Your social blades does not lie. You are not this growing channel that you think you are, nor are your contemporaries. In my opinion, your contemporaries are nothing but two other people with alts to boast and build you up to make it look like you're not so much of a loser. Now, this is all opinion, and that's all you're ever going to get from Supa Dave. I'm not a well-researched individual, unless if it's something I truly care about. Then you'll see me dive in deep, like, for example, like I'm doing with Jim Henson and puppetry. But this channel is about my feelings, my thoughts, and my views, and it always has been, and it always will be. I am here to say I think that these bad apples in this community need to be picked. You know what I'm saying? It's time. They're ripe. Let's pick them. Let's eat them, devour them, and say, yeah, aren't we glad that we got that apple off the tree? You know, one less apple for somebody else to eat. And I'm just over it, guys. I'm going to continue to advocate against doxing. Doxing is not gangsta. You are not a ninja if you are a doxer. And I'll stand on that. And I will definitely co-sign that till I'm blue in the face, guys. MILTOWN's Best is back. I am here to stay. Whether people like that or hate that, get used to this autistic face, because it sure is lovely, isn't it, guys? I'm Supa Dave, and I am glad you are watching my channel. With all that being said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.